Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns with a really cool rifle here, the Umarex. This is the Cowboy, Legends Cowboy rifle here. It's a BB rifle and it's shell ejecting, so it's a lot like the single action army pistols where you have these removable shells that hold either BBs or pellets. This version is the steel BB version, and it's really cool. I showed it to you guys at SHOT Show, maybe even last year, but this year for sure, it was pretty much ready to go, or we just got them now. And this is the Canadian version, by the way. So just one discrepancy between the US and the Canadian version is the US version is claimed to have a 600 feet per second rating, whereas this is only 410. I'm not sure why they dropped it so low, 410. And when I do my field test shooting video, we'll find out what the real FPS is. I've seen it listed at 490 on some other sites here in Canada, but you know, it says on the box 410, so we're going to go with that until we do the chronograph test in the field test shooting video, which I will do for this rifle. This is like a hybrid tabletop / outdoor shooting video review. Because it's such a big gun, it's really hard to do on the table. So I'll try to get in a little close to show you some stuff, but it's not going to be a super close-up video. We're going to basically talk a little bit about specs now, and then I'm going to just shoot it at some pop cans and just give you my impressions of it. So right away, let's get up here and so you can see this. So I don't know if this is going to focus or not, so hopefully it is. I can't really see it. It's too bright for me to see the screen, but it says 410 FPS. 10 cartridges, comes with 10 cartridges, and you can load 10 into it. I know that for sure. It's a single shot, so it's a lever action, right? It holds 12 gram CO2s, 2 of them in the stock, and I'll see if I can show you that a little bit. And it shoots .177 caliber steel BBs, okay? So if you can see the box a little bit, right? Pretty neat. There's not too much going on in the back, but I'll show it to you anyways. Let's see if I can get in here and show you guys some stuff. Okay. All right, so let's take it out. I have loaded up some shells. They're in my pocket. And yeah, so we're ready to go. I've also loaded CO2 into it because I'm going to need that, right? And I'm just going to show you quickly how to get into the CO2, and I'll show you around this gun a little bit. So you push this in and you twist it until it kind of comes out a little bit, and then the whole thing comes off, okay? And you can see here we have this CO2 Allen key area where this basically the whole CO2 Allen key goes into it, and you just back it out. It's like a long rod because the CO2 actually is further down, and you put them butt to butt with the tips on either end. So 2 of them. So the tips, one tip this way, one tip that way, and then you tighten this up and you put it in and then just close it all up, okay? So just like a real lever action gun, it's safe right now, right? Very cool. And I'm going to load some rounds into it right now. Actually, let me just show it around. Hopefully we're focused enough so you can see this. It's imitation wood stock, but a lot of it's metal. Right, got some stuff going on here. All the styrofoam from the box. You know, it's got an open barrel end there. It looks like the real deal caliber wise, right? You got this ring on the other side. See if you can see this wood stock. It looks pretty good. It's got good weight to it too. I can't remember exactly what the weight is. Maybe I'll pop that on the screen right now for you guys. I'm gonna say around 5 pounds, but I'll get that for you, put it on the screen because I don't know offhand. I don't have a cheat sheet to go by for this gun, but I'm gonna say about 5 to 5.5 pounds. You got a safety on the top here, okay? So when it's actually released, you can put it in safe, and now I can't pull the hammer back or even work the action, right? So in order to shoot it, you have to put it off a safe completely. Okay, so let's get in here. I got some keys, which I don't need. I want to show you the rounds. And you'll notice here, there's a few different ones. The silver ones are actually from my single action army revolver. They're 6mm, or they're the 4.5mm steel BB rounds. And they look to me to be identical. So I'm going to just try it and load them all in here just randomly. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to work the action just so you can see it how it works. So it loads one in there, right? When I shoot it, boom, it ejects it, right? I'm going to put those back in. I need those. Okay, just going to put on safe. No, I can't put on safeness. I got to be careful here because it is charged, ready to go. I don't remember exactly how many I got, but I'm just gonna load it up till I can't load it anymore. It should be 10. Okay. We'll just keep going. I know I have 16 rounds in my pocket, so once she's full, we'll count what's left and see how many we actually get in it. That's it. Okay, so that's it. Looks like I got 5 rounds in my pocket. So unless I miscounted, I should be able to get, yeah, 5. I should be able to get 11 rounds in here. Oh, because there's 1 in the chamber. So 1 in the chamber, 10 in the pipe. Okay, that's why that's happening. Okay, so we're ready to go because there's 1 in the chamber. Let's see if I can, hopefully you can still see me. Let's see what I can do here on the target. I've never shot this gun. We're just gonna aim it up and see if we get one here. Boom. Really accurate. Two and one. I haven't missed. I'm gonna try and shoot that one on its end. Got it. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. Let's load up the other rounds. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be one more. 5. Okay, we need to work the action once. I'm trying to get that one over, but it's really, I missed it a little bit, but I hit it, I grazed it. Didn't want to go. Boy, that's a stubborn buddy there. That's it. Okay, we're empty. Yeah, I mean, hey, impressed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. You know, no problem here. I'm about 30 feet away, and I was nailing these things, even the ones on the end. I did notice I needed to basically aim at the very bottom of the target, so it was shooting, I wouldn't say high, but I did definitely have to just sort of make sure the target was above the sights just a little, and it was fine. If I didn't do that, it would shoot a little over. So that means at longer ranges, I would just aim more on the target, right, for longer ranges. But man, it's really accurate. Left to right, it seemed bang on for me. Like it wasn't shooting left to right at all. It was pretty much right on target here at 30 feet. So it's a perfect plinker for 30, 40 feet, even 20 feet. If you're shooting a little closer, that's fine indoors or whatever. No misfires, no, you know, everything chambered fine. Everything worked great. It's got just, you know, perfect FPS for plinking in the backyard. You might wonder, oh, I wish it had 490 FPS get up, or 495 get up to that top Canadian legal limit. We'll find out what it shoots at. It felt like it was getting down there pretty decent. I'm gonna say it's in the mid 400s for sure. That's my take on it, but we'll find out again when I do that field test shooting video. Really like this gun. They are available in our Canada Replica airgun store right now, so check that out if you're interested in this gun. It's been a long time coming, and I'm really glad we have them. Just really quickly, some pros and cons, because I usually do that in my field test shooting video or in my tabletop videos. Pros, well, it's a shell loading bolt or lever action rifle cowboy gun, first of its kind. Has those realistic shells that chamber and eject when you charge it with the lever, right? You work the action. Shoots really good. Has the dual CO2, so you're going to get quite a few shots without having to reload it all the time. By the way, you saw I was using the Cowboy, the Single Action Army shells, the BB shells, with it. So if you have that gun, you're going to have more shells than it came with. It does come with 10, which is what it takes. So if you want to just keep loading it, just use some of your Single Action Army revolver shells. You should be fine. Haven't tested it with pellets. I imagine pellets may or may not work in this using either the pellet shells or even I think the BB shells. You should be able to load pellets in those. But it's not a rifled barrel. That said, pellets, just the way that they're shaped, don't tumble really when you shoot them, even though they're not spinning. They tend to fly pretty straight. So if you do want to shoot pellets, say you're shooting at harder targets, so you don't want to get the rebound from the steel BBs, then you might be able to do that if you're shooting metal targets. And I might try that. I might try the pellets with this gun, since I have some pellet, some 177 caliber pellets, and I obviously have pellet shells for my single action army pellet revolvers. Other pros, just, you know, it's awesome. I love that the action works perfectly. It really didn't give me any problems at all. It's not overly expensive. It's well under $300 from what I remember seeing it at, and that's Canadian. And let's get into some of the cons. Well, it's an imitation wood stock. So it'd be kind of cool if you could maybe buy a replacement wood stock for it, you know, pay a little bit more for it. Some people are going to want that, but it looks good. It looks the part. It's the other thing. It is claimed at 410, so why not go a little higher and get that FPS up a little higher? It doesn't really matter to me, but I know it matters to some of you guys out there. Some of you guys are like, I want the maximum FPS I can get. I'm not really sure why. It's not going to make a difference. You can't use this for pest control, maybe tiny little rodents or something, but it's not really going to be the best for pest control. It's really for plinking and just having fun in your backyard. So awesome gun. Stay posted for the field test shooting video, where I'll test the actual accuracy at 30 feet in the C-can and the feet per second using the chronograph to see what it actually gets. So, all right, that's it for this one. Again, it's available in our Canada, and I'm expecting the US replica airgun stores over at replicaairguns.ca and replicaairguns.us. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're interested in other products, you can also check out those Canadian US stores for air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. Now I got to clean up all these shells. That's another con. Got to clean up all the shells when you're done, right? So don't lose them. Don't shoot them in high grass or anything like that. I shot them on this wood table or this wood platform so I could find them easier. So make sure you got a place where you can collect those shells after you shoot them. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.